is actually, by my standards, poor decision that they gave us. But okay. Okay, Belgium pack. Opa! Thank you for the gift sub. Okay. Obviously, the best player in the pack is going to be Kevin De Bruyne. What I would do with him is develop his low pass and lofted pass to be 93, even higher if you can. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession to be as 88, something like that. Kicking power and finishing. Kicking power needs to be 88. Finishing needs to be close to 80. Curl is good. And the rest I will allocate on his speed and acceleration. And you will have the perfect beast in the midfield. You will have the perfect beast in the midfield. Everything. This is the best player in the pack. But then we have Lukaku. If you have Interpack Lukaku, you don't need this Lukaku at all. And what you need to do with him, you need to increase his low pass to 65. Finishing needs to be above 85. Kicking power, almost 90. The rest, you need to have ball control, dribbling, and tight possession around 73. And speed and acceleration is the next key attributes that you need to do with him. Physical is already 89, so you can increase it a little bit, but there is no point of it. But again, if you have Interpack Lukaku, you don't need him. Tillmans, box-to-box player. He lacks speed and acceleration. That's his first thing that you need to increase around. Acceleration needs to be around 80. Speed needs to be around 77, something like that. And defensive awareness needs to be around 75. Ball control, dribbling needs to be around 80, and then the rest of the points that you have to spare is low pass. No, balance, Uncle Frog. Balance is when is someone trying to take the ball from him. It's not how he runs with the ball. You need to have ball control, dribbling, and tight possession for him not to be clunky. That needs to be almost 88, something like that. Then he will not be clunky. Balance means that defenders are not going to take the ball lightly from him. And physical contact is, on the other hand, when he doesn't have the ball, or it's other way around. But yeah, balance doesn't count when he has the ball. It's actually ball control, dribbling, and tight possession. Vertonghen, good build-up player. You don't need to allocate anything on the attack side. You need to increase his defensive awareness as much as you can. I think it's going to be around 80, 85. And speed and acceleration. That is what you need to increase on him as well. His acceleration needs to be close to 72, and speed needs to be close to 75. Well, did you increase his speed as well, Uncle Frog? Castagnet, offensive fullback. He needs to have tight possession, dribbling, and ball control all around 75. Low pass and lofted pass needs to be around 80, and lofted pass around 85. Defensive awareness needs to be around 75 to 80. And speed and acceleration needs to be around 80, 83, and acceleration needs to be around 85. And that is how you develop him as well. And you will have perfect offensive fullback who can play in the midfield as well. Meunier, fullback finisher. He doesn't have that good already starting points to defensive awareness, but again, the same principle applies. Defensive awareness needs to be 75 and above. Speed needs to be around 85. Acceleration needs to be around 82 with him. Tight possession, ball control, and everything that needs to be around 75 as well. And low pass and lofted pass needs to be as much as 80. And you will have also a good Meunier fullback finisher, even though his height is unorthodox for the fullback. Courtois. If you got Courtois from previous packs, that's good. But this one, I think he can be even better. His reflexes are starting at 83. You can increase that to almost 90. Goalkeeping awareness needs to be around 88. Catching, pairing, and reach are the rest of the points you have to allocate on there. Yeah, Magic. Meunier is good from the bench to come. He's not that good for starting, but he will do the job, actually. Donnarumma 99 is exceptional. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession needs to be around 80. Low pass around 87. Defensive awareness, tackling, aggression, and defensive engagement around 77. So you increase defensive awareness around 77, and everything else is going to fall with that category as well. Speed needs to be. This is crucial. This is crucial because he's Anchorman, and you need to have a little bit pace on Anchorman. His speed needs to be around 72, and acceleration needs to be around as much as you can. I think it's going to be around 70. That is what you can do best for him. Eden Hazard, prolific winger, ball control, dribbling, and tight possession needs to be increased as much as you can, around 88. Low pass needs to be around 75 because you will not cross with him. Finishing and curl needs to be increased. Finishing needs to be around 75. Curl needs to be around 80. Kicking power, speed, and acceleration are the last attributes that you need to increase on him. If you want, you can use physical contact, but I would use Eden Hazard as a super sub because his stamina is 67, and with that stamina, he cannot play the full match. Sorry. The Donker Anchorman. This is the perfect base stats for the Anchorman, the Donker. Ball control, dribbling, tight possession needs to be around 80. Low pass and lofted pass around 85. Defensive awareness around 77. And speed around 80. Acceleration around 75. And the rest you can allocate on balance or something like that. And you will have perfect Anchorman with him as well. And last but not least, Michy Batshuayi. He's, well, low version of Lukaku. His low pass needs to be around 65. Tight possession, ball control, and dribbling needs to be around, well, 75. Everything. Finishing needs to be high as I think, well, 80. Speed and acceleration needs to go around 85, and that's it. And yeah, that's how you develop all of them. And he's super sub, so you will have a good addition of him. But the problem is he has inconsistent form, so that means he's mostly going to be neutrals, because if he's super sub and he has C form and he's inconsistent, he's going to be upwards like this. With super sub, he's going to be neutral. So, a great addition. All around, if you have problems in your squad, this pack could solve your goalkeeping issues, could solve your, well, fullback issues. But the only player that actually worthwhile in this pack is Kevin De Bruyne. And yeah, Ian, I don't have this pack. I'm not going to buy this pack. I'm saving for the Serbia pack. and Dragan Stojkovic Pixie. Hello.